somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Martinez lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Lando Norris, and Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Ricciardo, and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Lance Stroll, and Joe, Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, and Robert Schwartzman, Latifi, Magnussen, Michael Schumacher, and Yuki Tsunoda. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Räikkönen delighted the world by taking the top step of the podium for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what, I wonder, is in store for us here today? We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Martinez lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, and Albon, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, and Esteban Ocon, Bottas, Gasly, Charles Leclerc. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Magnussen, Joe, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, and Oscar Piastri, Drugovich, Schwartzman, Ticktum, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Yes, we've done it! You are the world champion! Oh, what a win, what a season! We are going to celebrate hard tonight, my friends. Bring the car home. Nice one.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. So Natalie, What do you think helped them deliver this result?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team strategies. They got all those things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.